Alright, it's Sleeper C. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to be beginning Sable. I've never played this game before. It's going to be my first time ever seeing this, as well as how it's my very first playthrough with Beyond Blue series that I've been starting and playing. If you've seen that recently as well, I've been mentioning, especially in the last episode of Beyond Blue, episode 4, Descent into Madness, how I was excited for this Sable game, which is available and free currently on Epic Games as of today, which I should be getting both of these, the new Beyond Blue video and this video out today, so you can pick up both games, so you can pick up Sable today as well. When you see this video release, you still have time to claim it for free on Epic Games Launcher. And with all that being said, we're going to begin, but I've been super excited for Sable because it seems to be a game similar to Journey or something that seems very that seems very artsy and similar to games like Abzu or Journey with a lot of creative freedom. So with all that being said, let's begin. Wow, I love this already. The art style is really unique and incredible in my opinion. It kind of looks a bit choppy, like the animation, like even if you just look at the running, it looks a little choppy, but it's unique. I like it. It's pretty cool. Okay, we got a stamina climb bar similar to Breath of the Wild. Okay, probably little puzzles or something that are going to be going on, similar to Abzu, like I was saying. Is that a ladder? Was. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to use the ladder. Crouchy. Ah. Hopefully that's just a campfire, right? And not a burning village or something. They need our help. You can only sprint whilst you have stamina. The Ibex camp. Ibex, tomato. I can feel JD's smile behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth-wearing little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous, and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? I know, I know. I tell JD that I know, but it hasn't quite sunk in yet. She chuckles. I promise you, Sable, you're fine. But I do know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping into me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But and then I promised you it was going to be alright. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt it through fabric. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward, and put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. I remember thinking, just watching you tear through the sand, look at her. She can do whatever she wants. JD reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. I think I'm ready. I thank JD for the encouragement, and I tell her with a nod that I think I'm ready. I know you are, so let's get you started. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something, well, let's say as useful as it is fun. I think I might suspect what JD's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. Well, I'll be back soon. I tell JD I'll be back soon. April, don't tell me you're planning to go before you've even left. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision you're making out there. I tell her that's why I'm so eager to make it, to choose well and quickly so that I don't go too far down the wrong path. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing, so don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Now go back, speak with Hello. I'll be there soon to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Ciso, but I know you know where he is, so I have something to give you, a compass to help you with your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding and artifact, you might say. I take the device in my palm, and it fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted out. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Okay, we got a compass. That's a really cool compass. I like this. So yeah, luckily it was a campfire and the village is not burning down. Epic. That's always epic, right? As I approach Halal, they give me an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Halal's verve and vigor. And on a day like this, I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerves for balance. Take this gliding stone. Halal hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Halal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on a cloth. What is this? I try to sound less confused than I am, but ask Halal what it is. Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell Halal that I feel electricity? Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite close. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now, it's empty, or dormant, and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be activated from there. Halal claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. I'm about to leave, but Halal stops me. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple, so go see Driss. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes? I remember JD's words now, and tell Halal I'll go and see Driss. Doesn't seem to be fall damage. Let's see. Yeah. Driss. Oh, Drissy. Though I've told myself to not be so eager, it's all I can do to not race up to Driss. Oh, wait. Sorry. Sable voice. Just as a camp manager, he's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful, or has some custom feature. What will its aim be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs be sore, or will I get used to it? Just turns with a bit of a start. Sable. Hello. Ask just how he is. I'm well. I let it hang there for a moment. But I can't do it. I'm too keen, and all the words spill out. I ask Chris if he might sort of possibly maybe have a bike for me. Your bike? He yells like it's an idea he just had. Your bike? Yes, of course. Right. Yes, your bike. That I was meant to... That I prepared for you because today is your... Gliding, yes. Driz nods along with me. Yes, of course. Right. Yes. I do have that. My blood runs cold. Has he forgotten? By which I mean I arranged it for you in a, well, it's sort of a tutorial for you. A tutorial? Yes, exactly. A learning experience. You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. I think about it, and fine, I've never heard of that part of the gliding, but just does seem earnest. Sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'll like you to try this bike as a test. Just gestures to the sandcutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester if ever I've seen one. I'll give it a go. Really? I mean, yes. Good. Be gentle, though. This sandcutter's older than JD. You'll treat her with respect. Now ride the bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you, my young glider. Don't fall off. I really fell off. Sleeper, see? That guy fell off. He fell off. Sleeper, see, fell off. He really fell off. I should speak to Juice. Playing Sable, that guy fell off. Oh, he's doing Sable gameplay? That guy must have fell off. I return to Driz, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations. How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles, unexplained hissing, small fires? What do you mean fires? Surely you'd notice. Surely you'd notice if you were on fire, even a little bit. Yes, absolutely. Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Driss, is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Halal? Oh, right. I'd nearly forgotten about Halal, and thanks just for the reminder. Before at least nudging him a little about the bike, I ask him if I'll still be getting one. Well, you're getting the use of this sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands? And Halal's got something to show you, too. Help you out with more of that, mobility you're after. With my confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for his help and his bike, and I depart for Halal. Wait, wasn't I supposed to go to this sort of canyon sort of thing over here? Wait. Oh no, I gotta talk to Halal first, because he's the one that told me about the freaking canyon thing in the first place. Kind of didn't give a voice to you, lol. I gotta make one for him. I'll give him a Redditor voice. Redditor voice incoming. Head over to the temple, Sable. I promise, it'll be worth the trip. Reddit karma farming. +1 karma. So is this a temple or what? Oh, good thing there's a sign. Okay, bluest bike location. That looks more like a temple though, doesn't it? Okay, we'll go towards the semi. Oh, that looks like a temple too. Oh man. If this is a type of game with like no objectives and I just really have to go through the dialogue, pay attention, then I'm gonna kind of struggle. I'm just giving y'all the heads up. I'm not too good at figuring things out in that sort of sense. And I got a little frustrated when it seems like I'm just wasting time. Like, watch, I'm probably gonna explore this whole area and it's gonna be like, oh. Yep, I never even had to go over here at all. Why did I ever think this was even a temple in the first place? Well, we certainly did something. Square peg, round hole. Atomic control panel. If I were in atomic control panel, where would I want to be? What? I can't just climb up everything? Wait, did I like glide? I mean, not glide, but did I like shift across this or whatever? Oh yeah, kinda. Or slide would be the probably correct term. I slid across it. Oh, is there a day and night cycle? Beautiful. Lovely. Aha! Of course. That's where I would want to be as an atomic control panel. Wait a second. Oh, I forgot my bike is not here. Biking 10, biking 10. Wait, no. I don't think I have the stamina to even climb up that. but we'll have to try. Yeah, no. Whoa. A chum egg offered by the chums when planting themselves into the ground, perfectly smooth and hard as a rock. These eggs seem to float with how light they are. They must be a good place to deliver these. Well, I'm actually really glad I came up here now. I mean, it's not the atomic control panel area, but hey. Country girls make do. Why did I hear shifting? There it is again. Maybe it's just the wind. Oops. Guess I can't jump while I'm climbing. I guess it just makes me knock off. Or drop down, I mean. Barbs. Okay. Gave me a little money. I think that's all there was to do in this area. I'm really quite concerned or worried that the atomic control panel was actually supposed to be within that building that I was in, that I found it in, but at the same time, it didn't really seem like anything. Well, might as well check again since we're already here. Okay. Just a quick little check, bruv. Oh! Wait, did I find something? Nope. Okay, yeah, no, this is, maybe there's somewhere to climb up, actually. Let's look in the top everywhere real quick. Anything? Okay. Well, it was probably worth checking and just making sure again. This is one of those puzzle type games where, you know, there's probably gonna be sneaky little areas and whatnot, and if I pass things up, then I'll probably be looking forever if I don't extra double check a certain area, and then it actually does end up being there, and I'm like, huh, it can't possibly be there. There's no way, I already checked everything. And then of course, it was actually there the whole time. Huh? Is my bike up here? Oh, what the heck? I don't know. I swear I didn't see it. That's weird. Okay. Okay. Am I supposed to also pass through these gates with the bike as well? Let's find out. I don't know. I can't even get up there with the bike. Kind of don't like how you could reverse with the bike. That's what I was just checking on right now. Checking on tonight. Tonight. Smoking on tonight. Oh, good thing I came up here. I got a little chummy egg. I. Let's go over here then, shall we? Brother, where's the temple at, though? I do want to just go up there. I have a feeling it's there, possibly, but how do we get up there, though? Asking the real questions. Gonna go ask Halal and Driss where the heck the temple is, because I've either already forgotten or they never said anything. I figured bike is giving me like motion sickness for some reason.
Head over to the temple, Sable. I promise it'll be worth the trip.
Where's the temple, though? Is there a way to just save game? Ah, there is. Lovely. Okay, cool. Way less pressure on me. I can just start and stop whenever I feel like it, which is quite good. Just ask me a series of increasingly strange questions before I take an excuse to take my leave. Make an excuse. Okay. I don't know what the temple is, bruv. Guess we really do gotta just chill out and explore every little nook and cranny. Where's my bike? Uh-huh. Temple. Okay, so let's go back to the area then. I mean, I just kind of wanted to talk to them and make sure, but they're just an NPC. They probably don't even know where the temple is themselves. But when it did the viewpoint thing, it did look this way towards the canyon. I could almost parkour this thing up this thing. Parkour! See if there's any way to parkour up this thing. Well, I could obviously just climb up this wall, right? But I have a better idea. Yeah. Yeah. That was dope. Alright, y'all. If I was a freaky temple, where would I be? A chum. It's chumming time. That looks like a knight with wings that's squatting. Boop. Zaniel. I think we found a temple. The stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Am I afraid? Yes and no. I am ready for Rohana to know me. I am ready to know myself. I feel a curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sight. Show Halal the activated gliding stone. Press A and hold A to grind in midair. Whoa. That is sick, bruv. Look at me. Open Gangnam Style. Look at me. Yo. Oh, that's nifty. Look at me. Where's my parkour bike at? At least with the Beyond Blue series, I can like complete a dive or two per episode or something, and then kinda know when it's a good time to start and stop the recordings. But with this series and game, I'm going to have to decide more of it on my own time, so let's just show him the new activated gliding stone, and I think I'll call it here for episode 1 of Sable for this series. But yeah, I'll probably play the whole game, each game's through entirely for Sable and Beyond Blue, so... And I mean, like always, whichever like videos y'all like more, whatever you guys like watching, I'll try to focus on that type of content more and everything. Always reflecting on the analytics. And yeah, Sable is free on the Epic Games launcher, so if you like what you've been watching, then make sure to go grab it today, because I'll be releasing this video today before the free offer is expired. When I return to Halal, it's clear they know that what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf, in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left.
Isn't it incredible? How does it feel?
Exciting, true freedom. I tell Halal that hovering gets exciting and ramble for a moment about all the things I'll be able to do when I'm out there in the world. Most of them involve me failing on my head and not getting hurt, but I'm sure I'll come up with more in practice.
What? You can do everything you want.
All moods hasn't darkened, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow.
You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much. That feeling just floating on the breeze.
But I suppose it's best that if it fades with age,
Oh, but when I suppose it's best that I fade with age, or else I might never have come back from my gliding. I'd just be out there heaving myself into chasms.
And to hell, I'll throw myself into 1,000 chasms on their behalf, and they giggle.
That's what I'd like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know anyone got the time to practice as much as they do. Takes a really serious focus.
Hell laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it.
And I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the grinding stone wouldn't mean much if it were all gained and all lost.
I think about that, but decide that there is already too much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I'm saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose a perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're going to love it out there, Sable. Even when you don't.
My my advice: try to have fun. There's a lot of me sentiment, original,
And independence and all that out there, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. I think I'll offer their advice and their help and tell them I'll miss them. It will be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance all in one. I say goodbye to Halal. Before I go, Halal gestures towards the tower, assumes Sizzo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. I just gave Halal like 50 different voices. Oh my. Not good. Not good at all. Alright. Let's make sure we save the game. And like I said, I will be continuing both of these new series. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.